Moving toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
Let's go, baby.
DC, ready? 50, Mike, 50. I don't even know why this team showed up. Hey, no, look, hey, we got Mike 50, Mike 50, huh? I got you, son. I got you, son.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. At the 23-yard line. They go play action with Jackson. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. Evans fast forward, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check Mike 21.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. In to make the stop, Patrick Queen, the linebacker, the Ravens' leading tackler in 2020. From the 22, Burrow. Throw left side, complete. That's Boyd. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Now it's Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. To throw on 2nd and 10. Burrow, another shot for Chase. He's got it this time. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good touchdown. Tyler Boyd, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Now, they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 27-yard line.
Now Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
3rd and 8.
The mic. Watch the pass. I'm out here. Hey, let's go.
Here's Jackson. That'll be complete to Dobbins. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up the 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get into him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Play action. Now Jackson. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Hey,
The incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
3 down, 3 down. 24 is the mic. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. 180. It's hot. Go.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
24 is the mic. 24. Go ahead.
And Jackson throwing once more. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spot, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Jackson now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. From the gun, Jackson.
Open man is Bateman. It's complete.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's go.
With the score, Bengals 7, Ravens nothing.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here.
Jackson. Flush to his right. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
There's Sam Hubbard that time in there to bring him to the ground. First and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on 2nd and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of them.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster, so you've got to get the ball out quick. Not going to have much time in the pocket before the defenders bring pressure.
Buying time to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open. So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And we're in the middle part of the season where each week starts to become a little more important, and especially this, Charles, being a division matchup.
Yeah, you haven't fired the starter's pistol or rang the bell lap like they do in track and field for the sprint to the finish, but you're starting to eye it, aren't you? You got to pile up those wins, put them in the left-hand column, not the L's in the right-hand column.
Now Burrow down around his goal line. That is caught. It's Uzama. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A gain of right around 30 on a play that began way back inside the 5. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Now Burrow. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the 1st down sack. Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught at the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
If there was one knock on Joe Burrow coming out of LSU, it was arm strength, but kind of put those doubts to rest right there. McPherson now for the extra point.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score, Bengals 14, Ravens nothing.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line
for this next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Give him 30 yards there. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Hey, check. Mike 50, Mike 50. Here we go.
To throw is Jackson. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. This is caught inside the 15. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What, 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Without the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We've still got a good game going ahead of us. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
And he goes out right around the 39. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. Mixon with a first down and more. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down.
And the Bengals first down.
On 1, ready?
21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Get that
11 coming.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Burrow now off the bootleg. And he will find his man Chase complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
11 coming.
Burrow looking to pass. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. They'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. And Burrow going to throw again. It's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Flushed out right. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it a second down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Throwing again on second down. Jackson looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. It'll be a gain of 4, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Jackson eluding the pressure right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
Mike 50, Mike 50. He's tired of you. 13. Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50. What's the curl? Hey, no, look, we got Mike 50, Mike 50, huh? Know your job.
To throw again is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Logan Wilson able to record his 5th sack of the season. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Out to his left. Space to run past the 20. And finally down at the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. Drive about to get going. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Forced out to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
They go play action with Burrow. Throw right side into the hands of the tight end Sample. And he is going to have a Bengals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Give them the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
Hey, check, Mike 21, Mike 21.
11.
It's our time, guys. It's our time. Check.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down.
He's checking.
That one taken in by T. Higgins. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and short. Steps away to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow. Got an open man, that's C.J. Uzomah. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1.
12.
Burrow on play action. They'll roll him out right. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. Touchdown! Jamar Chase, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. He's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes, carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. He's got a man complete. That's in for the Ravens touchdown. I tell you, for a defender, that's got to be a scary sight, seeing a big man like this with a head of steam behind him as he makes that catch and it turns upfield. Now Tucker to add the PAT. It's up and good, and it's now 28 to 14.
Makes the score Bengals 28, Ravens 14.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. The drive starts with a completion left side, and he'll be out right at the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Open man is Uzomah. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 9.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. Being chased out left. And he's got his big tight end here. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. And they go play action now. Burrow. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And he comes back with one complete. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Higgins. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Burrow giving it to Mixon on the option. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Here's 2nd and 10.
No, we changed it.
To throw is Jackson. Flushed out right. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hey, middle.
They're going to try and throw. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TD.
Come on, baby.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Ravens 14.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. On the return, Devin Duvernay. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Set at the line for this next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Watch the screen.
We change it.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6. Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Ready shot. Ready shot.
55. Right there in the middle. 55.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Open man is Bateman. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Jackson on 1st down. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I've thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Crunch time.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That's to his running back, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. It doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Trey Hendrickson able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he will have the Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This is caught, and they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Dobbins. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Buying time to his left. Trying under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
No gain on the play. Brings up
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? From the gun, Jackson. Just keeping the play alive. Touchdown! Mark Andrews with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Ravens get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. So he's hit Pater twice, but still they're facing that deficit here in the 2nd half.
So they're going to see if they can continue to find ways to get him the football, because obviously something is working for him to find the end zone twice. In any event, however this turns out, he's going to be hard to deal with in the film room, isn't he? He's going to want to know why he's not getting more passes thrown to him.
Those big tight ends are getting greedy. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're in control here as they start 1st and 10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And unable to get downhill there, so take this up to about the 37. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Burrow going to get this out to Chase. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. Well, I'm sure he likes his performance a little bit better than last week. He had the 3 interceptions here, none in the 4th quarter, and he's got his guys in front.
Guaranteed he put in a tremendous amount of work this week, but maybe the matchup is just better for him. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's almost like those golfers. Certain courses fit their eye, and they like what they see, and other courses, as soon as they tee it up, they know they have no shot. Maybe that's the difference for him. Last week, no. This week, a big yes.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. On third down, Burrow got some real estate inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 25-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
First down, Cincinnati.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 10 more there and another first down.
Can. 11.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
11 mighty.
They go play action with Burrow. It fights him off. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a third and long after that sack we just saw.
11. Check. 11 MT. Hey. 11 MT.
Burrow will throw. He'll drop this one down and mix it. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That's going to bring up fourth down. Only a gain of 2 there. But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.